Hi guys, Steve Kaposi at the Adventuring and Camping School in northeast Thailand, just making myself a quick pot hanger. It's a pretty easy way to hang pots when you're out there. If you're wondering how to hang pots, this is what you can do. And what I've got is a number of options. You can see this set up here. There's wide pieces and a crossbeam. That's all it is. Now the options here are endless. I've got a notch in this crossbeam. The pot's here. Let's take this off. I've got a couple of logs across here. Get it nice and low. I can build this up with another piece of wood. Bang, bang, like that. You can build that higher and higher, whatever you like. Wood, rocks. That's a pyramid shape, 2 logs and a third. You can put 3, 2, then 1 to make it stable. Take it away, bring it down onto coals. A nice high piece. Now this piece was just a rough wide piece. I've got a stake here a bit lower, which you can baton into the ground. Let's baton this thing in. I'll show you how or why I can baton in a second. That's all you need. Just like that, the options are endless. It's a curved piece of stick. I can now curve it down if I want. I can curve it up and I've got more height. That's not going to fall down. Just like that. You can carve out a 5 foot if you want to get the fire down. And with these bonus hangers, one here, take the pot off first. Bang it on there. Bang a hanger on. And I can now hang that pot right down there on a small fire or hot coals. You don't even need these pot hangers. Just a quick close-up view of the pot hanger. Upside down wide piece with a notch carved in, just like that. And a picture's worth 1,000 words. Just practice and you notch it down, just like my primitive style bamboo pot hanger. And if you look at my system here, you don't even need these pot hangers. They're just one more fancy thing to make it real bushcrafty. I'm taking that off and just going on that bit of wood. Put it this side. I've got a notch here already. Bang. Build this up higher again. Just put my bit of wood back there. Bang, even higher. And the bonus stick. There. I can just make a second hole if I want. Just drive it in a bit. You can't baton this stick in. You've got to drive it into the ground. And I'll show you why in a sec. And now, I'm going to go up even higher. Just make it a bit more stable. That's just for demonstration purposes. I can work that into the ground. No worries at all. The notch even higher. The options here are endless. Back down to the lower one. Back down to the wood. Take the wood off, it's even lower, just take it off. All on my notch. Pretty much the easiest sort of pot hanger you can do. Now ideally, your stake wants to be an actual stake. When I talk about wide piece, it needs to be a stake with a nice flat top you've cut, so you can pound it in with the back of an axe, a baton, and you need the offshoot. That's basically what you need for that. Stick isn't like that. It's just a thin stick, but again, you can pound a hole, put that in the hole, or just sharpen it, which it is sharpened, and just push it in, work it into the ground. I'm sure most ground around you can just work it in. You can pile up dirt, you can pile up rocks, you can pile up wood to make it stable if you don't have any sort of soft ground. I've got other options for hard ground, so that could be a future video. And all these stakes have just been sharpened. You need to practice your woodcraft, your machete, big knives, just to carve stakes and so forth. Of course, the other point I have to make is these sticks aren't thin sticks. They're good 1.5 inch, 2 inch sticks. You want things fairly firm. The crossbeam, you can see compared to my finger how thick it is. Now this higher piece was fairly thin. That's fine. as long as you can drive that into the ground. You can make a pre-made hole with a stake, punch it in, and just force that into the hole you've already made like that. No worries at all. Pretty much the easiest sort of pot hanging system you ever want. You get the picture? It's Steve Kaposi out here. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. Keep up the great work, and I'll see you next time.